LegalBee. Today in this video, we'll be continuing further with our mock test series which we have been already doing from quite some time. और इस वीडियो में आज हम कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं हमारा स्पेशल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से रिलेटेड फर्दर इन्फो. But before that, do remember to subscribe to our channel and press on the bell icon so that you can stay tuned and stay updated. If you have any questions or queries, do contact us through the email ID which is displayed on the screen, or you can even call us on this number. Apart from this, हमारी वेबसाइट को भी आप विजिट कर सकते हो जहाँ पे भी आपको बहुत सारी डिटेल्स मिल जाएंगी with respect to the various competitive exams. आज हम इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट के अंदर स्पेशल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से रिलेटेड मॉक टेस्ट देखने वाले हैं and that will be with respect to the concept of bailment and pledge. So bailment and pledge का क्या है? We'll be just having an overview with respect to that and then we will be moving ahead. अगर हम bailment की बात करें तो bailment में basically हम कह सकते हैं कि delivery होता है और delivery किन चीजों का होता है? Goods का होता है. So there is a delivery of goods by you can say one party to another party and ये जो delivery of goods होता है it is for some specific purpose. So there is a delivery of goods by one party to another and वो जो delivery of goods है by one party to another वो किसी specific purpose के लिए होता है और इसीलिए जब वो purpose achieve हो जाता है, fulfill हो जाता है तो इन particular goods को वापस करना पड़ता है उन्हीं को जिसने उसे deliver किया था the very other party या फिर उसके directions के according उसको dispose of करना पड़ता है. So basically जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऑफ बेलमेंट है वहाँ डिलीवरी ऑफ गुड्स होगा किसी पर्पस के लिए होगा जैसे मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बताया और मूवेबल होगा जो गुड्स है दैट विल बी द movable goods and there is no transfer of ownership. जब this goods are being given by one party to another for some specific purpose, so there is no transfer of ownership but there is only delivery of the possession of the goods. Now if we talk about the contract of pledge on the other hand, so pledge is also you can say a type of bailment only where there is actually the delivery of the goods. So delivery of the goods pledge may be है because pledge is a type of bailment. So delivery of goods is there, but that delivery of the goods is with respect to either payment of the debt or it could be the performance of a promise. So basically जो goods pledge में deliver हो रहे हैं that is as a security. And this security it is given with respect to either the repayment of the debt or the performance of any promise. ठीक है तो ये हो गया हमारा bailment और pledge. अब इससे related mock test अगर हम देखें तो पहला question हमारा है when the pawnbroker has obtained the possession of the goods pledged by him under a contract voidable under section 19 or 19A that is of the contract act but the contract has not been rescinded at the time of the pledge, then in that case what will happen? And the correct option with respect to this particular question is C, which is the pawnee may acquire good title to the goods provided he has acted in good faith and without notice of the pawner's defect of title जो कि हमारा section 178A में दिया हुआ है. Pledged by a person in possession under voidable contract and the pawner has obtained the possession of the goods pledged by him under the contract voidable under section 19 or 19A but the contract has not been rescinded at the time of the pledge, the pawnee acquires a good title to the goods provided he has acted in good faith and without the notice of the pawner's defect of title. So the correct option is C over here. Our next question is the pawnee's right of retainer can be exercised for dash. So the pawnee's right of retainer which he has can be exercised with respect to what? D, which is the correct option for this particular question, not only for the payment of the debt or the performance of a promise but also with respect to the interest of debt and all necessary expenses incurred by him in respect of the possession or the preservation of the good which are being pledged, which is being given under section 173 pawnee's right of retainer and it has been provided that the pawnee can go ahead or retain कर सकता है जो भी goods pledged है and वो जो retain कर सकता है goods pledged है वो ना केवल सिर्फ payment of the debt या performance of the promise के respect में होगा, would be with respect to the interest of debt and all necessary expenses जो भी involve किया होगा pawnee ने with respect to possession or the preservation of the goods जो उसके पास pledged. Now moving on to our next question, that is question number 3. How is the delivery to bailee made as laid down under the contract act? So delivery of the goods is there in bailment. Then you can see the various options displayed on the screen, and the correct option is B, which is by doing anything which has the effect of putting the goods in the possession of the intended bailee, जो कि हमारा section 149 में है. Delivery to bailee, how made? The delivery to the bailee may be made by doing anything which has the effect of putting the goods in possession of the intended bailee or of any person authorized to hold them on his behalf. Okay, so section 149 से related provision provide कर रहा है. Now moving on to our question number 4, which is as per section 150 of the Contract Act, Dash is bound to disclose the falls in the goods bail of which he is aware and which materially interferes with the use of them. And you have the various options over here, and the correct option is bailer. So bailer has or he is bound to go ahead and disclose जो भी falls हैं goods में जो कि bail कर रहा है वो, and he is aware of those defects, and those defects will actually be hampering or interfering with the use of those goods. So those he has to actually disclose. Section 150 जैसा already हमने question में देखा, इससे related provision provide करता है. Next question, that is question number 5, is talking about what does the bailee's particular lane means as provided under the Contract Act. And the correct option is A, which is a right to retain such goods until he receives the due remuneration for the services he has rendered in respect of them. Section 170 बोलता है bailee's particular lane, where the bailee has, with the purpose of the bailment, rendered any services involving the exercise of labor or skill in respect of the goods bail. He has, in the absence of the contract to the contrary, the right to retain such goods until when? Until he receives the due remuneration for the services he has rendered with respect to them. Now moving on to our question number 6, which is if a third party wrongfully deprives the bailee of the use or possession of the goods bail or does them any injury, then in that case the bailee is entitled to use such remedies as the owner might have used in the like case if no bailment had been made, and dash as provided under the Contract Act. And the correct answer is C, which is either the bailer or the bailee may bring a suit against the third person for such deprivation or injury. Section 180 बोलता है sued by a bailer or it could be the bailee against the wrongdoer. So both the bailer and the bailee have the right against the wrongdoer with respect to the subject matter of the bailment. So if a third party has wrongfully deprived the bailee of the use or possession of the goods bail or does any injury, the bailee is entitled to use such remedies as the owner might have used in the like case if no bailment had been made, and either the bailer or the bailee may bring the suit against the third person for such deprivation or injury. Now question number 7, that is talking about what is the liability of bailee making unauthorized use of the goods bail. So there should not be any unauthorized use of the goods which have been bailed in the contract of bailment. So अगर ऐसा होता है कि जो भी goods bail हुआ वो unauthorized use हो रहा है उसका, तो liability क्या होगी bailee की? And the correct option for this is C, to make compensation to the bailer for any damages arising to the goods from or during such use of them. Section 154 says liability of bailee making unauthorized use of goods bail. If the bailee makes any use of the goods bail which is not according to the conditions of bailment, he is liable to make compensation to the bailer for any damages arising to the goods from or during such use of them. Now question number 8 is which of the following statements are correct with respect to pledge? And the correct option is E, which is all A, B and C. A is bailment of goods as a security. Party has a right to retain the goods for the interest of the debt, security of the goods for repayment of debt or performance of a promise. So ये सारे statements basically आपको बता रहा है कि जो contract of pledge है उसके essentials क्या है या what a contract of pledge is basically. So it is bailment of the goods for what as a security, and the pawnee is having the right to retain the goods with respect to interest of debt also, which we have already covered in a previous question, and it is a security of the goods for the payment of the debt or it would be the performance of a promise. Question number 9 says which section of the Contract Act deals with the pawnee's right as to extraordinary expenses incurred? And the correct option is section 174 5, which is option E, and it says pawnee's right to extraordinary expenses incurred. So the pawnee is entitled to receive from the pawner extraordinary expenses incurred by him for what? For the preservation of the goods which have been pledged. Now the last question for today is question number 10, which says a bailer in a pledge is known as. So obviously promisor और promisee हर special contract में होगा, but जो हर type of special contract है उनमें ये जो bailor और bailee इनके क्या specific words इनके लिए terms use होते हैं, that is very important. So a bailer in a pledge is known as what? And the correct option is B, which is pawner. Subsection 172 में देख सकते हो कि pledge, pawner, pawnee सब defined है. Bailment of goods as a security for the payment of debt or performance of a promise is pledge. The bailer is in this case called the pawner and the bailee is called the pawnee. So pawner and pawnee are the two parties in the contract of pledge. So with this, we will be ending our today's discussion. But do remember to subscribe to our channel and press on the bell icon so that you can stay tuned and stay updated.